Hello, so this next workout that I'm doing today is quite an abs and core focus workout. It's not strictly Pilates, but we are down on the mat. We'll probably use quite a few Pilates inspired moves today as well. So I'm going to start us off on hands and knees. As always, make sure you're nice and warm before you start today. Coming down to hands and knees, we're going to bring the shoulders right over the wrists. We are going to step the feet back as well, coming into extended plank. Belly's pulling in, and I'm going to start with some nice slow mountain climbers. So we're just drawing the knees in towards the chest, alternating legs. Try not to let your bottom lift as you do these, and then really squeeze your belly as you bring your knees in, pulling in those lower abs all the way through. So sort of scooping in those lower abdominals. Don't forget to breathe. I'm going to stay here just for a few more. Try not to go too fast. We'll stay for another 4, 2, and last one there. We're going to stay here, drawing the knees down to the floor, just taking a seat back for a moment, the wrists get a bit of a wiggle, and then we're going to come back up from there. So this next set, a little bit faster. Let's step the feet back again, pushing through palms. Let's run it. So again, guys, try not to let your bum lift as you do these. Try not to let your hips drop. Keep squeezing your belly as you bring the knees in. And we'll stay just for a few more. Last couple here. And again, draw the knees down, sit back, give the wrists a shake out. Okay, we are going to come down onto elbows from here. So we're coming down into plank, elbows under shoulders. Bring the knees back a little bit here, just so we don't have the bottom right up in the air. And then all we're going to do from here is lift. So coming into full plank again, try not to let the bum lift up. Try not to let your neck sink. All right, guys, all we do from here then is a lift of the bottom. So we're going to lift up towards the ceiling, coming into this nice V shape. Again, really pull your lower abs in, and then bring that back, returning right back over the elbows with the shoulders. And again, lift. Keep breathing. And lower without letting the hips dip. Strong plank each time we come back. Lift. And lower. So we're really thinking about lifting the tailbone as we press up. Last 3 there. If you can, do this with the feet together. One more time for that one. Lift it. And lower, come back to plank without dropping the knees just yet. We're going to stay, little knees, little knee runners. So again, breathe, strong shoulders. Without letting bums come out, just very gentle with the knees so we're not banging the knees. Last few here. All right, and then we'll bring the knees in. Push up, push away, give the wrists a good shake out, and we'll come to sit in from here. All right, guys. So bringing the feet out in front, sit up nice and tall, take a nice deep breath, and then we're going to start to roll back. So we're going to do this nice and slow. Arms can come out. We're going to start to roll back. Take a moment to stay here. Belly's pulling in. Breathe, and then let's lift that. So sitting nice and tall for the lift, stacking the spine, again coming back, hold, belly's in, and then lift, lengthening the spine. We're going to extend the arms on this next one. So come back, and then lift, reaching up over shoulders, coming back, belly's strong, little hold again before we lift that up. So just a few more like this. Do one more, take it down, pulling your abs, shoulders away from ears, and then again lift. Take a reach towards the feet from there, just to let your neck relax for a moment. Let your abs relax for a moment as well, deep breath. And then we're going to come all the way back up to sitting. So this time we're going to sit back again, Bringing the hands together, so we just clench the hands together, we're going to lift. Alternating legs. Drawing the chest towards the knee. So it's one of those where we kind of meet in the middle rather than just bringing the knee in. Move towards your knee. See if you can bring your foot up level with your knee as well as you do these. Belly's pulling in. Just a few more. Let's stay for another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here again. We're going to take it back down towards the mat. Reach the arms over. Come up. Reach the hands up. And again, take that down. Nice and steady. Vertebrae by vertebrae, arms over. And then reach and lift. Tall spine again there. Coming back. Tucking the chin in. Arms come over. Keep your abs pulled in. All the way through this set. We're just going to do another 3. Keeping legs steady. Lift. And for 2. Coming back. Nice and slow. Control it on the way down. Lift and reach one more time. Take it down nice and steady. Belly's in. Control it. Take the arms over. And once more, lift that up. And again, guys, we'll reach towards the feet from there. Let the abs relax just for a moment. Take a deep breath. And then we're going to come down onto our backs from here. So you can come down, rolling down nice and steady. Again, arms out in front. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale to come back. Control it. All right, guys, from here, I'm going to extend both legs out. Pull our abs in and then take the arms overhead. So let's take a deep breath here. We're going to inhale. Exhale, lift. Just coming up off the mat. We're not coming up too high. We want to keep this really abs focused. Try not to let the hip flexors take over, which does happen when we lift too high. So we'll keep that low, shoulders away from ears. Take a breath here, pull in your belly. And then nice and slowly again with control, we'll lower and we'll switch legs. Inhale. Exhale up. Shoulders away from ears. Inhale. And exhale to come back down. Let's do another 4. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale. And exhale back down for 3. Breathing out to lift. Shoulders staying down again there. Tummy's nice and strong. 1 more on each side. Inhale. Exhale up. Stay in there. Slowly lowering 1 more time, then inhale, exhale up. Slowly lowering that back down to mat. We'll stretch the arms over, let the ribs lift, let the back arch for a moment there. Take a deep breath. Okay, from here, we're going to bring the feet in towards the bottom. So a little bit of distance between the feet here. We're going to bring the hands back into that position where we're making a little fist with both hands. Take the arms over and lift. Lift. So just bringing the knee up each time, the foot level with the knee as we come up. Really squeezing as we bring that up. And then try not to tuck the chin in towards your chest. So we have that bit of distance between chin and chest. It's usually a good fist size gap there. Breathe through it. Don't hold your breath. Just a few more. Squeeze. Last 4. For 3, 2, and 1 more time. And from there, just relax for a moment. Bring the hands down to your sides. We're going to keep the feet on the floor. We're going to lift the head and the shoulders off. So coming up off that mat. Bellies are going to pulling in. Chin off chest. All right, let's stay here just for a few breaths. Okay, and then we're going to lift a little bit higher. So we're just pulsing up, up, up. Really planting the feet into the mat so we keep the legs steady. You can be here if you prefer. Just try not to pull on your head if you're going for this option. For 8, 7, 6. Last 3. Abs really tight. 1 more time. And again, bring that down to the floor just for a moment. We're going to bring one hand across, reach towards the heel for that pulse here. Keep reaching again, legs nice and steady. Breathe through it. Starting to add some twisty movements in from here. Last 4, 3, 2, and we'll just switch inside. So stay with the lift. Keep the legs nice and steady. Try and keep your hips on the floor so you're not feeling your bum wiggle around on your mat. Don't forget to breathe. Really extend towards that heel. Just a few more. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bring that back down from there. This time we're lifting legs. So we'll bring the knees to sit over the hips from here. All right, let's pull the abs in again. So we feel the lower back pushing into the floor. And then all we're going to do from here is just flex the feet. They're just little pushes. So when you do this, try and really stabilize around your hips. And keep breathing. You don't have to even fully extend the legs as you do this. Keep those abs in. Zipping up the abs. Just a few more. Steady hips, lower back, pushing into the mat. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's keep the legs here, just relaxing the feet. Head and shoulders come back off the floor. We're going to bring fingertips just to sit behind the ears, and then we're going to twist from here. So we're going to twist, lower leg, twist towards the lifted leg. Bring that back. Let's stay with that side. Twist, return, twist, return. I like to breathe out as a twist, keeping elbows wide. Again, stabilizing around the back of the hips if you can. For 3, for 2, one more time, and we stay here for the switch. For 3, for 2, without pulling on the head, let's stay here and alternate. Switch, switch. So you might not be going too low with the legs today. If this is a little bit much, just keep the feet on the floor, work the upper body instead. Last few here. 3, 2, and 1. And again, we'll draw the knees in. So let's take a moment, just stretching the body out again. Extending arms overhead, letting ribs lift. Really reach to fingertips. Okay. And then from here, we're going to come onto our sides. So just take a little roll over. Pushing up onto the elbow, onto the forearm. Elbow sitting right under the shoulder. So abs are pulling in, we pull the waistline away from the floor, and then just bringing fingertips to temples. We're going to lift from here. So coming up, lift, extend to fingers. We'll add that little thread through. So take a deep breath. And then reaching under, rotating the shoulder towards the floor. I did include this one the other day. Really lift, and again rotate. Lift to ceiling. And rotate, and lift, and under. Last couple like that. One more time, lift, and rotate. Coming back up, hold it, extend to fingers again. Try not to slouch, that nice long neck. Deep breath, and we'll bring the hips down towards the floor. Let's twizzle legs round to the other side. So again, coming down to the forearm, elbow under the shoulder, belly's pulling in. And then again, we're here, just bringing fingers to temples. We're going to lift, nice long neck, extend to fingertips, add that reach through, inhale, and then exhale to thread under. So really rotate the shoulder as much as you can. The hips are going to press back a little bit with these. Not a problem. Just really lift the waist away as you come up. Got a mouth full of necklace. One more time. And we'll come back down from there, lowering the hips, bringing the feet round in front. Coming up to sitting. Okay guys, so we're going to bring the feet out in front again from here. Just extending both legs. Give my legs a little bit of movement, give the feet a little bit of movement. And then from here, we're going to take a seat back. So, in fact, let me sit sideways on again. From here, all we're going to do then is lift a leg, hold it, and lower. Lift, hold, and lower. Pulling bellies in, shoulders down. Just a few more. And then we'll bring the forearms to the floor. Okay, so we're going to lift the legs from here. Just starting to tap the toes. Now you can do this with both feet or one at a time. So either here or just coming down, toes and up. Another one where we hinge at the hips. If you are going both legs, squeeze your knees together, keep your chest up. And then if you're very comfortable with these, you could always go both legs extended. So if that's putting pressure on your lower back, give this one a miss today. Just a couple more. All right. And then we'll bring the knees in, push away from the mat, reach towards the toes from there. You could do this with legs extended if you prefer, either or. Just take a deep breath again. And then we're going to come onto hands and knees from here. So, back to hands and knees. All I'd like you to do is just lift the knees off the floor. And then all we're doing is a little in, out, out, in, out, out. Lower abs really pulling in, shoulders right over wrists. Just a few more. And then we're going to switch that leading leg. So you can let your bottom lift a little more for these. Let's switch legs. In, out. Stay on the balls of your feet. Try not to let the heels come down. Really scooping the lower abs in. Last couple here. I'm going to step that back for a Spider-Man to finish then. So bring a knee to elbow and back, same leg. Breathing through it. For 4, for 3, the knee can come down if it needs to. One more time, switching legs. Knee to elbow right around the outside. Shoulders still right over. Strong arms. For 3, for 2, one more time. And we'll sit that back from there. So just bring forehead down to floor. Give the wrists a bit of a wiggle, give them a shake out. Take some deep breaths. Now, you might want to go through that again, guys, if you want a bit of a stronger workout today. I'll leave that up to you. If you are stretching, if you're ready to finish, coming down onto your stomach. Oh, a bit breathy after that. Okay, so we'll bring the hands to sit under the shoulders and then just very gently starting to push away from the mat. So you might come up to elbows today. You might be lifting a little higher. Just getting that stretch down the front of the body. Pushing shoulders down. So remember, don't force your stretch if you need to be lower today. Just bring the elbows down. Keep the neck long and breathe. And then from here, all we're going to do is slowly bring that down. And just reach the arms overhead, really extend. Bring the hands under the shoulders, push up. Take a seat back. Stretching arms out in front. So forehead to floor here. And then we're going to come up to sit. It's a couple of stretches to finish in this position. Just stretching the side body, little twisty stretches as well. So we'll bring a hand to floor, extend an arm up. Do that nice big reach there, reach to fingertips. Trying to pull that shoulder back a little if you can. And we'll lift out of that, go on to the other side. Really extend as much as possible. And then coming out of that position as well, give the wrist a little shake. Let's take a twist here. So just bring in hand, opposite hand to knee. Take the other hand to the floor behind you. Lift your chest. Push down that back shoulder. And without forcing the stretch. All right, one more breath there. And let's bring that back around. Over to the other side. Oh, that got me breathy today. Another nice warm day, toasty warm house. I need a good shower after that. All right, guys, we're going to leave it there for today. So thank you very much. Like I said, if you feel like you want more of a workout, as always, you can repeat this workout. Thank you very much for joining me. See you again soon.